Hello Lovebugs, it's me Loverrlee. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build. Today I have made this is something I've wanted to do ever since the Jungle Adventures pack came out, and it is to build a treehouse. So I decided I just kind of freeformed it because I didn't really know what I was doing. I did look on the gallery to kind of get sort of vague ideas of what other people have done. But mostly I just wanted to go for it and just, experiment around and try to see if I could build around this tree. So I picked the tallest tree, obviously. I tried to scale up and then it was like way too big. So I just decided to make, see what I'm doing right now. Like, it's really basic, really. It's like 4 floors. And the top one, I just knew that I wanted it to be like just a very tiny little, like almost like a skylight. Well, not a skylight. What am I talking about? Like a crow's nest on a ship or something. I just wanted like a really tiny space at the very top. So like I could have even made this grander. I could have made this like even bigger of a treehouse, but I don't know. I figured I like the idea of like having these layers, right? So like bigger, like the biggest floor, almost like a tiers of a cake or something, Yeah, but anyway, as far as the building goes, this was actually more of a simpler build than some of the other stuff I've built. Like, I've built a lot of really large lots lately, so I also did want to, like, limit myself to, like, I think this is, like, a 20 by 30 lot. It's, like, a lot smaller than I usually build on, or I've been building on lately. Yeah, because the basic, well, that's not entirely true. I mean, I did that taco build and that was like 20 by 15, so that was like a really, like the smallest lot almost. But yeah, I wanted to make this treehouse look as if like you could actually, like that tree, see how it's right there by the doorway? I did want to like save room for that tree. Like when you're actually playing, you don't see the tree through the house, but it's there. It is still there technically, and I didn't want to like rope it off or anything. I just wanted it to like be built through the floor, you know what I mean? And like they've put the furniture around it, so that's what I do. I try to furnish it so that it does look like that. I love these railings. These railings make this whole treehouse idea, because I don't know if you guys have been to Disneyland or Disney World, but I love, every time I go there, I've only been there like 3 or 4 times, right, to the parks, but I love Disney so much, and I love the treehouse, the Tarzan treehouse, and it actually used to be called the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse, and I've gone when it was both, and I freaking love that thing. Like, it's like the simplest thing. It's not even a ride, and it's barely what you would call an attraction. It's like you just walk around. You just walk a path. It's like it guides you through, going all the way up the top to the treehouse and then all the way back down. But it's so fun. And man, I remember when I saw Tarzan in theaters. And like I remember like seeing that treehouse in the Tarzan movie and like going, oh my god, that is like the coolest thing ever, that they built this whole treehouse out of, like the parts of their boats and all this like shipwreck stuff, and like that was the coolest thing ever to me. So when they changed it from Swiss Family Robinson house to the Tarzan house, like I wasn't even upset. I just think that they're both really cool. I believe that the Tarzan is only in Disneyland, and I think they still have it Swiss Family Robinson in Disney World, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I love both of them basically. But they have this exact same kind of cool railing. And yeah, I basically just talked all the way over all the furnishing of the inside there. I'm sorry. But talking about like these movies, yeah, like I grew up watching the Disney, like on VHS. I grew up watching Swiss Family Robinson too, and I loved it. That was one of like, I mean, it wasn't like my favorite. Like Little Mermaid was my favorite, but I don't know, like Little Mermaid, Alice in Wonderland. I grew up with so much Disney, right? But I love Tarzan the movie. I remember watching it when it came out in theaters, and yeah, I love tree houses. They're so cool. So I just wanted to add like a bunch of really cool things that, like, like kind of like like Jane's camp, right? Like she brings all this stuff to the jungle, and it's like all this like really crazy modern stuff. Like that's why I decided, like, why not put the most fanciest piano out on the balcony, right? And then like also why not have a vanity, you know? Like, so yeah. And I like how I left this obviously like the whole top floor, I left it completely open to the sky, because like, yeah, it would probably rain a lot and you probably wouldn't want it all open, but it's The Sims, so you know, it's like really sunny and tropical, and there's no like dangerous like animals, right? So we'll just use our imaginations and pretend it's all fine, and you know that it's just like, it's actually really fun to have your Sims go up to that canopy bed, sleep under the stars, and yeah, it's like really pretty, right? If you didn't have to worry about like weather or wild animals, it would be fun to sleep under the stars like that. So yeah, that's why I did that. And I do call this obviously Boho Treehouse. Obviously I'm using a lot of stuff from Movie Hangouts pack, so if you don't have that pack, you probably won't really be able to download this, just because I use so much jungle adventure stuff, obviously, and also, but mostly it's like boho stuff because of all the cute little elephants. I love elephants. Elephants are actually my favorite animal. I've probably mentioned that in like way too many of my videos, but I love elephants, and I love the boho style, all this like wild crazy colors. I just felt like it really fit this whole theme we were going for here. There's just a lot of fun, like both of the packs I feel like work really well together, so that's why I decided to go theme it like with all these wild crazy colors. And like I've got like these, like I love this pattern of these curtains. They're like peacock feathers, right? So like the living room's got like this peacock theme, and then like upstairs, so that is a bench upstairs is obviously I use like other things from other packs, right? I've got city living in here a lot as well. So those are, I think, the main 3 packs that you would need if you wanted to download this. Would be, you know, obviously Jungle Adventures, City Living, and then the Boho pack, which is the Movie Hangout stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I made that little crow's nest. That's going to be where the painter, like the painting easel is up there. And it's like actually a really fun place to have your Sims go up there and paint. Now these shelves, I did run into a little bit of an issue getting through the door. I believe I fixed it in the one I uploaded because I took the shelf from above the door. It was weird. They were able to walk out of the door from the bathroom just fine, but they weren't able to walk into it. And I didn't really know it was blocking them. But I hopefully fixed that issue. If you're still having that issue, I'm sorry. I would just remove all those shelves by that door because it was causing some issues there. But I believe I fixed it. I don't know. I play tested this a lot. Like you guys will see, I have a lot of screenshots in the end coming up here. And yeah, it was just a really fun little lot to play on. Like I put a lot of skill objects. There are some objects here that I realized while playtesting that you can't actually use while on vacation. So if you are putting it where I put it, you probably won't end up being able to use those items, but I still thought they worked, like the laundry items. So again, if you don't have laundry pack, you probably won't need it at all for this, because all it is literally that I use from laundry pack are the main laundry items, like the wash bucket and the clothesline and the hamper. So and they don't even make laundry. I didn't realize they don't even make laundry while they're on vacation. So you don't really need those objects. I just left them there in case you wanted to place it somewhere back at a quote-unquote home lot, which is not a vacation lot. So yeah. But here like this is the final touch. I decided to give them this like beautiful sparkling pool, and I really like the way it turned out because I found that elephant statue that's like, not elephant fountain, I mean. It's like an elephant statue fountain. It's so cute. I love it so much. And found this little frog guy. He was so perfect too. So sitting on a stone there. So I put stone all the way around this the pool and flowers and stuff like that. I don't get footage, sadly, of like, I make this whole extension, so I took extra pictures in the screenshot, you guys, but I ran out of footage and I didn't realize I wasn't recording. I ran out of space on my hard drive. This is why I'm trying to do all my speed builds before anything else now, because I gotta make room in my hard drive. But yeah, after this pool, it's like I jump into screenshots because I built this whole extension for kids. So it's like this whole little extra treehouse. It's funny. It's like standing on its own stilts and stuff off to the side of the main treehouse. But I took lots of screenshots, so you guys will be able to get an idea of what it is. And yeah, but yeah, I love that fountain, and it does work. Like, I play tested this whole thing, right? So the only thing that didn't work was like, she also, sadly, you can't really sell anything from vacation either, but those items you can put things inside them. So again, that's something that you can do at home. But here is the final screenshots. I love the way this turned out. Look how fun would that be so fun to paint up at the very top of the trees like that? Like, come on, that's so cool. And there's my Sims enjoying the open space of their open canopy bed. And yeah, oh, there's also a chess table there too. So there she is doing her makeup. And yeah, just how fun would it be to live in like a treehouse like this? Like, I don't know, especially if you don't have to worry about birds, right? Like in The Sims, you wouldn't have to worry about like birds kind of ruining your stuff, right? But there's that whole extension you guys saw. So like, look at how cute this little kids room is that I built on top, up here. So there's a toddler bed and a kid's bed, right? And it's like all themed like birds, I guess. Yeah, and like, you know, it's got like the elephant pattern on the bed and like all those little ladybugs, and there's a cute little, what do you call it, a giraffe toy and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I put a little puppet show out in the back as well. Yeah, lots of fun stuff for the kitties over there. And then this is like the main building, right? That's the front of it. And then this is the side area they can also use. And yeah, he is playing the piano and they're eating some lunch. Yeah, and like, I just love the way this turned out. I'm really proud of it. Like, look how fun and colorful this living room space is. Like, it just looks like they've had so many adventures and they just like put all their fun like books and mementos here. And that's why I put a lot of shelves too, so you could put your own mementos up and as well, and collect all those like skulls and all kinds of stuff like that. And here is the kitchen. It's a little kitchen. I do end up adding, I don't know if I get a screenshot of it, I do end up adding that counter. Yeah, that yellow counter there I add because they need a counter in order to actually use the stove, apparently. So sometimes you'll see the counter, sometimes you won't in the screenshots, but I did upload the one with the yellow counter there. So yeah, hopefully they'll be able to use that just fine as well. And then this is the bathroom. Again, trying to go with tropical themes, so all these elephant things, the little elephant rug and the mirror and the shower curtain. And here's the little girl. She's enjoying her outdoor space as well, coloring on the coloring table, and she's experimenting. So here's the one thing, it is a little dangerous. You have to make sure that they don't start fires. But they were able to put it out, so it's okay. And here they are enjoying like the beautiful sparkling pool. I love this area. I love that tree from Movie Hangouts with all of the fun lanterns. It's so colorful and fun. And yeah, and there she is on the monkey bars. So that is romantic garden stuff, that kind of monkey bars. And here it is at night. I think it looks so beautiful at night. It's all sparkly. And she even can use this wishing well because I love using the wishing well from Romantic Garden as well. And this is up on the gallery under #Loverrlee or EAID The Last Love Bites. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a lovely day.